Let me show you how to charge the film can Leyden jar with the tube. This is a PVC tube, and we'll use a piece of paper to rub it with. If I take it and rub it briskly with the piece of paper, pick up the jar by the coating and draw the PVC tube along the hook. I rub it again briskly, pick it up, and again run the tube by the hook. Then I'm ready to test it. I pick up the jar, touch it with my thumb, and bring my knuckle near and get a spark. We can also use fur instead of paper to charge it. This is craft fur. You can also use rabbit fur. I do the same thing. Rub the tube briskly with the fur, pick up the can, holding it by the coating, draw the tube along, rub it again, pick up the can, draw the tube by the hook, set it down. Now I'm ready to test. Touching my thumb to the coating, I bring my knuckle near the wire. We can also charge the Leyden jar by the coating rather than by the hook. To do that, I need to put it on the styrofoam cup. I'm going to bring that in. Once again, I rub the tube. This time I pick up the jar by the hook alongside the tube. Now to test it, I can pick it up by the coating, touch my thumb, and get a spark. Franklin, in his studies of the Leyden jar, finally realized that it was not the form of the Leyden jar that was important. To test this idea, he took a flat plate of glass, we're using a plastic picnic plate, and covered it with foil on both sides, as we are doing here. Then he could charge this up using the tube. I have to make sure that I touch the foil underneath as I charge the foil on top with the tube. And then Franklin did an interesting test. He removed the pieces of foil, touched them together and found nothing happened. Then he could reassemble the foil on the plate. And now, when he touched the foil on the bottom and again on the top, he got a spark. Then Franklin used this to play a practical joke. He took a picture frame and put foil on the back of it and put foil on the front of it, cut so that it fit under a picture of the king, King George II. Cutting a small metal crown, he could place the crown in the picture, and then he could charge up the capacitor just as we charged up the flat plate. I touched the crown while I charged the back. Now, someone holding the top of the picture frame where there was no metal could quite safely remove the crown, but somebody holding the frame by the metallized part of the back, when they touched the crown, would get a shock. This was called the conspirators or the treason